Hello everyone! Welcome to my brush pen sampler video. Today I'll be going over the brush pen sampler pack number 2 from jetpens.com, which I will leave a link in the description to down below. The first pen that you're looking at right now is the Pilot Fluid Makase color brush pen, extra fine in black. It is nice and thin, gives you a nice clear line, and it was really cool. The second brush here is the Bemidji Kuretake brush pen, extra fine. You think that it's going to be kind of like a brush sort of thing, but it is also another very fine brush pen. You can see the nib is very thin, and it easily gives you some nice line gradations while at the same time being incredibly tiny. The next up is the Kuretake number 8 fountain brush pen. Once again, this one is actually closer to the Pentel Pocket brush pen, but this is from Kuretake, and as you can see, like, you know, it's a brush at the end and you have to put in the little ink caps, which it comes with too. I actually thought because the pen was brown and the ink actually looks lighter that it would be more of a sepia, but it is very close in relation to the Pentel Pocket brush pen. I was basically able to do the same thing, get the same line gradations, same you know, sort of line strokes. It was, it was nicer if you took your time. I think the only difference is the end of the pen hair is not as fine, but more or less the same. This next brush up is the Zebra Disposable brush pen in fine. Again, a sturdy pen, brush pen nib with also great line gradations. I have the other Zebra pen, and then the other one here is my now favorite Kuretake Fudegokochi brush pen in regular. This brush pen has a sturdy fine pin, but it also lets you get a little squishing so you can apply pressure more easily, and it's not too thin and too fine to where it gets coarse. The last one here is the Pentel Fluid Touch Sign pen in black, and it is another thick, sturdy one. Not too thin, you can't really squish it, but nice for lineage still. Now, I've chosen 2 of these pens to review and make little ink drawings next to each other side by side because I thought a lot of them were more or less just fine brushes. So for comparison's sake, I did, this first one is on the Kuretake number 8 fountain brush pen, mostly because I wanted to see if there was any real difference between this and the Pentel Pocket brush pen. And as I said, it was very similar. I was able to take my time and get really nice line gradations, and if you could see there, I'm testing to see like how long it dries, if the ink's any very, much different than the Pentel Pocket brush pen, and it is really much the same. You can see on the nose there that unfortunately the same problem that I have with the Pentel Pocket brush pen is that moving the hair, you kind of lose a little bit control. You can also see on the right side of the head that the quicker you move, just like the Pentel Pocket brush pen, the less control you get over your brush strokes, and you can make them thick, you can make them thin, and I got a very similar feel from it. But as I said earlier, the main difference was the edge of the hairs on the brush pen are not as thin, so it comes out a little different. And then the second, which easily became one of my new favorite, the Kuretake Fudegokochi brush pen, I was able to get a fine edge, I was able to go fast, and excuse my hairs, I was able to get awesome line gradation. It dried pretty fast, and I was also to just glide. I let the pen hit the paper and it was just flowing so easily, and I just really dug it. I don't know if it was because after warming up with the first piece, it just came easily, but I didn't really feel as stressed as if I was working, with the Pocket brush pen or with the Kuretake brush pen, but it was just easy. It was fine enough to be thin and not too thick, to ruin anything. I didn't have much to stress about, and I had a lot of fun with it. But I hope you guys found this video enjoyable. I hope it was any of help to you if you're looking to get a brush pen or a brush pen sampler pack. I'll have links in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.